So as a woman, I've always, especially in DC, I've always kind of wanted to be like you and carry a gun as a safety reason. So I've been kind of confused over recent decades how Democrats and gun control advocates have kind of won the issue for like as a gender issue, saying that like women should be for gun control. So how do you think gun rights advocates could kind of reclaim this issue and get more support among women?
I would say having people like you speak out about it would be a good thing. So why do you feel that? Well, what would you say to your fellow women as to why women should not be for additional gun control?
Well, I always like say when like we're walking around at like night, especially in DC, it is a scary place. And there's not really anything we can do about it other than like maybe spend money and get an Uber. However, like guys are more like free to walk around and feel more safe. So for me, I think having a gun, I'd feel like incredibly more safe. But the media, I guess, hasn't framed the issue in that way, or at least at not the same extent as having like women be more gun control advocates.
Do you think it has anything to do with maybe a sexist view of the media that women can't operate guns as safely as men? Because I do believe that's behind some of this approach to women, that somehow or another they're helpless and can't defend themselves, and therefore we need to have gun control to keep it away from the bad men who might hurt you. I think that's obviously from my perspective, very sexist point of view. So I think what you do see, the NRA I think has actually done a pretty good job in highlighting women in their advertising. I know at their conventions they do a tremendous job. They have a whole section of the organization that really promotes women in shooting sports, but also in making the case for concealed carry and other types of things from a self-defense point of view. So I think the NRA gets that. Whether that's getting out into the general public, I don't know, but I do know this is a very important area. If you look at the NRA board, for example, there are a lot of women on the NRA board, a lot of people speaking for the NRA that are women. Because of that, making sure that women know that they have the ability to protect themselves, and that they shouldn't be intimidated by that gun. They should, they should embrace it and conquer it.